we're going to be making one of them tonight. And what this is just a mini pizza box that we carry. Stampin' Up! It's a mini pizza box. You get 8 in here, and I didn't write how much they are, but they're in the annual catalog. They're food safe, and they are the cutest. As you can see, they are so cute. And I think they're like $8 or something like that. They're not very much money at all. And the inside is food safe, so it's all glossy. Everything is cut and scored for you, so all you have to do is fold it and put it together. Hey, Nikki, you don't need any adhesive or anything to do that. And then the outside is just a flat. It's not shiny. You could use the outside if you wanted to, but then this isn't food safe on this side. So if you put food in it, you would want to wrap it in plastic or something like that. You also can get the mini pizza boxes in gold too. So we're going to use this. I'm going to put this aside right here. So I just thought that this would be a really cute project to do. The stamp set and the punch that I'm using is in the annual catalog. It's super, super cute, and I didn't really get a chance to use it that much last year. Well, I guess I did more than I think, probably. But I thought it was perfect for back to school. And let's go ahead. I'm just folding on all of the score lines to get these all folded up. So just going to remove that. And then there's a little piece here that we're going to remove. We're going to flip this right in there, and then those just go right down in there. This folds over and tucks down right in there like so. Then these come in, whoops, come in just like this, and then this comes down, well maybe, comes down just like that and in there. Just like that. So there it is. Except for I did it inside out. Go figure. So we'll just carefully take this apart and we will fold it the right way. Sometimes I just get to go in and I don't think about what I'm doing. Okay. So we'll just fold it all the opposite way. Excuse me. Okay, and down we go, and then once again we'll fold these up. This goes in here, this goes down. Well, you guys will just get to see me put it back together again. And then this comes down and around like so, like that. This tucks in. There we go. All right, so that's that. So now what I'm going to do is I've got a piece of Granny Apple Green cardstock, and I am going to stamp on it. We're going to do some little apple leaves that come in the little stamp set. I've already got the stamps that we're going to use blocked up, but this is it. It's called Hello Harvest. You can make apples, pumpkins, it's got seeds, it's got a little jack-o'-lantern's face, it's got the pumpkin leaf, the apple leaves, the little pumpkin, little curly Q, and some of the cutest little sentiments. It says, welcome back, you make me smile, to an A+ teacher, feel better soon, and hey there pumpkin. So this is a really, 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 really cute stamp set. And there is a punch that goes along with it. It's the Apple Builder Punch. I've got adhesive all over that. But this will punch out the apple or the pumpkin, and it's your choice on what you want to make. And then I forgot to show you, this got the little stem on it too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some Granny Apple Green ink, and we are going to just stamp leaves all along the side here. And I'm going to make them go all different ways. It doesn't really matter, just different ways, up and down, off the paper. And I am so far back, I am struggling to see what I'm doing here. And let's do one there. Oops, that one didn't stamp well. And there, and there, and there. And that's all I'm going to do is just go all the way down this. And I probably don't need this much, but I'm going to do it just for the sake of it. Okay, so just like that. All right, so now I think I probably got that wide enough. I hope that I do. Or do I? Maybe I don't. No, I do not. Okay, so we're going to go up. I'm going to do this all the way across, but not all the way up, because I want part of it to be open like this is. So I just want it on one side, but on the sides, I want it to be all full of leaves. So I'm kind of like making my own designer series paper, and is what I'm doing. So oops. Wonder if I can. That's, okay. Probably should have went ahead and did this ahead of time so that this wasn't so boring to kind of do all of it. But I don't think it's boring, but maybe watching it might be. Okay, so I think that this is probably enough. That's good enough. Okay, so now I'm going to close up this ink pad. We're going to bring in the trimmer, and this is already cut at 3 1/4, so I need 3/4 of an inch strips by 3 1/4. Hey, Lynette. So happy to see you. All right, so I'm doing 3/4, and I need 4 of those. So there's 1, 2, well, 3, 1 more, 4, and I'm not sure I like the way that one looks, so I'm going to cut another one. There we go. All right, and then I need 3 3/4 of an inch square, so like that. Okay, so there we have that, and we have our side. So we're going to bring in our little mini pizza box. I am going to glue our layer on the top here, and just kind of center it on there, just like so, like that. Then we're going to take our little side strips and we're going to glue those down. Aw, thanks, Nikki. Not boring at all. Oh, good. You guys are doing good. I'm so glad to see that. Did I tell you guys I'm so glad that you're here too? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Oops. There we go. And then the other ones. Just put a little glue on there. Center those on there. Now my box lid is not wanting to stay shut because I folded it the wrong way. The first time I was yucking my jaws and not paying attention. That's what happens. Okay, and then we're going to put our 2 more to go, our back strip. So I think that this makes a perfect little back to school gift for the teachers, because you know the teachers are, I think that they're brave what they're doing. Hey, So they are really brave to go back to school right now and be in a classroom. And some people may not agree with me, but I just think that that's a lot of kids in one classroom. But anyway, I think they're brave. And I think that they could really use something really sweet and cute that lets them know that they are appreciated and loved. So this is going to be a perfect little gift for them. All right, so we've got our little apple image right here that we're going to stamp. It just stamps the outline, and then you can color it, or you can punch it out on red cardstock, yellow cardstock, green cardstock, whatever kind of color of apple that you would like to have. That's what you can do. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is stamping it in Mento Black ink, and then I'm going to use my blends, my stamping blends, because I love them. Okay. And then I'm going to stamp my little half of my apple, which is actually cut open. So this one you might not be able to cut with your to cut out on your red cardstock. Okay, so we've got that. So now I'm just going to color. So I have my basic black. I'm just using the dark. I'm going to use the bullet tip just to color in our little seed right here. Just like that. And then I've got red. I've got real red, dark. Oh, this is Poppy Parade. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and use it because that's what I colored on here. We're going to use Poppy Parade. Okay, I grabbed the wrong one and used the wrong one, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to use my light Poppy Parade. And I'm just going to color this in. Usually I use my bullet tip, which I think I'm going to do, to go around the lines, because I'm really horrible at coloring the lines not to go out. So I'm not horrible, but a lot of times I go out if I'm using the brush tip when I'm going really close to the lines. And the brush tip seems to lay down a little bit more ink. Well, of course it's going to, but so it spreads faster, and then it will go out of the line too. So this way I have a little bit more control of what I'm doing. And that I like. Okay, and then we're just going to color this. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in my dark Poppy Parade. I should have probably just went ahead and got, what do you call it? The real red. But I don't think it matters. This is just going to be a really bright apple. But I didn't even notice it. So it tells you how much I pay attention. Okay, so I'm just putting in a little bit of shading on one side and down along the bottom. Oopsie, I went out of the line and I was using the bullet tip. Okay, and then I'm coming back in with my light, and I'm just going to fan that out. Just to kind of smooth out the harsh line. And then we're going to just go all the way across. Like that. Okay, so now on the little apple slice, I'm going to use the dark on this because it's such a little piece of the apple skin that shading's probably not going to matter that much. So seeing double lines, like more than what should be here. Alrighty. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so we are ready to punch this out. Oh, thank you. I just want to look up and check the comments and make sure I am not missing anybody. Okay, so we have Lynette and we have Megan and Nikki's with us. Yay! Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to punch this out. And hopefully I can punch this out straight and even, maybe. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Now, I am going to use this to punch out the half an apple. You can fussy cut it, but I am going to just use that. Just like that. And then all I have to do, because y'all know what I think about fussy cutting, I am going to just take this. And there we go. So that's that. Now we need to take our early espresso and we're going to punch out a little stem right there. I got my stem. And we're going to punch out a little leaf. Actually, I think I want to try to punch out a leaf that has been stamped. Hopefully it will work. Just like that. All right, so there we go. So now it's just putting our stem together. And you guys know, earlier when I was doing this, actually I did it yesterday, I was trying to figure out how to put my stem. Should my stem go with the fat side up, or should my stem go with the fat side down? Oh, that didn't punch very nice. Or should I do it like that? I think I like it with the fat side up, but I don't know. And then we're just going to attach our leaf like so. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to do the skinny side down, fat side up, just like so. And then I never can remember, because I know one way is one way, and then the pumpkin you want to do another way. To put the glue on the wrong end. And so I don't know. All right, so just like that. And then we're going to pop up our little apple slice. Just like that. All right. And that is going to go right about there, I think. Okay. Then we're going to bring in our pizza box. We're going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back of the large apple. Isn't this set so adorable? I just think it's so super cute. Okay, so right about there is where we're going to put it. And then we are going to stamp our sentiment. So I was hoping, well, let's go ahead and use this. Our sentiment is to an A+ teacher. And we're going to go ahead and use the black Memento ink on this. I'm going to ink that up. I'm going to stamp it right about there. Here we go. It is crooked, so we're going to do it again. All right, here. You guys, I'm sorry. My head is probably going to get in the camera. All right, there we go. And then we're going to take our paper snips. And I put it too close. That's all right. All right, so just like that. And then we're going to come over here to an angle just like that. Alrighty. So I'm backwards on that, but I don't think it really matters. I think it will be fine either way. So I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of this, on this side right here, on that side, that's going to go over here, because this side is going to lay on top of your apple. So I'm just going to put a little glue on that. I'm going to take off the backing of this. I'm going to place it right about there. I'm going to make it straight. And then we're going to take a little bit of linen thread right here. I'm going to do enough to make a double bow. If I can get my fingers to work right. So you guys, we have a special that's coming up. It's a joining special. It's going to be starting September 1st. It's really cool. I'm going to be posting on it pretty soon so that you guys can see what it is and what you're going to be able to get. It's pretty cool, I think. All right, I'm going to trim those off, and let's see. So if you're thinking about joining Stampin' Up or rejoining Stampin' Up, wait till you see the special that's coming. All right, so then I'm just going to put our little bow right there. And then there you go. But let me show you something really super, super cute. And I hope this fits, because I did not do the measurements on it. But I've got a little Kit Kat. Oh, it's not going to fit. Well, shoot. I just thought this was so super cute because it's an apple pie Kit Kat. And I just thought it would be so cute. It's not going to fit, though. Maybe if I just lay it like that, it will. We'll see. Doggone it. It's just a tiny bit too big, like a 1/4 of an inch maybe. It's not going to fit. Darn it. I was so wanting to do that. So anyway, I thought that was going to be cute. But you could still put candy in here. It'll just be smaller than this. Yeah, doggone it. Well, that just bummed me out. Oh, well, stuff like that happens, huh? Oh, wow, you guys have been commenting like crazy. Thank you. All right, so you see what you guys were talking about. Yeah, the Facebook, it's all confusing. I logged on and I went, what? What is all of this? Well, shoot, I wished I would have measured that. Yeah, it's like a 1/4 of an inch, if even that, too big. But that would have been really cute in there. But you could put anything. Well, I want to say anything, but obviously you can't put anything in here. But something smaller that's not quite as wide as the Kit Kat bar. And you can put a gift card in here. You can do the little mini candy bars would probably go nicely in there, because it's 3 1/4 or 3. What is it? I think it's 3 1/2. 3 1/2 by the finished size is 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 by an inch. So that's the finished side of it. So isn't that super, super cute? It'd make a great back to school gift for your teachers or the staff, any staff that's at the school. Okay, so let's move on to our bow. This is going to be really easy, you guys. I promise you, it is so easy. I was really surprised. Oh, I need the glue. How easy it really was. I'm moving these out of the way. It is hot in here. Okay, let me make sure. This is what we're going to be making, is that little bow, only I'm doing it in different colors. So I don't have, I have not ordered Christmas stuff yet. Shame on me, because Christmas is going to sneak up on us and I haven't ordered them yet. And part of the reason why is because right now my focus is getting to New Jersey, New York area for our daughter Tori's wedding. So any little bit of monies is going towards that. Okay, so I have 2 different sizes here. What I did, 3 different sizes. What I did is I took a 6x6 piece of designer series paper, and this designer series paper is from Flowers for Every Season, and they're 6x6s. You guys know I use these a lot, that and the playful patterns. I know there's another one in here, but they're these ones. They're so pretty. And in there is some Christmas right there and right there. So when they say flowers for every season, they're not joking. The only thing I didn't see in there is fall, because I really was looking for something fall too, but they're not in there. So I took this piece right here, or one like this, and I just measured 3/4 of an inch and just cut strips all the way across, and you will get 8 of them. And then I took 4 of them, just like this, and I cut off, I don't know, what is this, about 1 1/4 inches, 1.5 inches, 1 1/8 inches. So I cut off about 1 1/8 inches off of 4 of them, and we're going to save those. And then we have a stack of 4 shorter ones and a stack of the long ones. There's 4. Should be 4 of each one. Uh-oh, there's not. Whoa, what did I do with it? Here it is. Okay, so we have that and that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take them, and I know that I want my greenery to be on the outside. So I'm going to put some glue on the inside of one side. Yes, a cookie would go great in there. Thanks, Lynette. I know. Isn't that bow just adorable? And they're really easy to make. So, and then I'm just going to attach that to the other side like that. I'm not overlapping it very much, maybe about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, we're going to hold that until that's dry, and then we're going to put that aside. And then we're going to do the same thing to all of these. So we're going to do all 4 of these just like that. So you guys, while I'm doing this, we can chat, because I don't think I need to concentrate too much on this, but you never know. Okay, so I'm gonna get, you guys went and got quiet on me. I know, wouldn't that, it would have been so cute. I saw it and I thought, oh, that would be perfect, and I think it would just fit. No, I need to bring it I need to bring a ruler with me at all times, so when I see something I can measure it and see if it will fit or not. So I'll have to come up with something else to do for a back to school gift. I'll have to come up with something that will fit in, because I think that is just super cute. It's for a limited time only. I got it at Walmart. So super cute. So we're almost done with this part. So see, isn't this pretty easy so far? Except for getting glue on your fingers, and then everything sticks to it. Chocolate covered apple slices or apples. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Very good idea. Uh-oh, I didn't hold these long enough. Did I not put... Alright, let me hold hold this one down just a little bit longer. So is it storming where you guys are at? It's been storming all around us, and it didn't storm too bad, but it was raining. I don't know if it still is or not. Okay, so we have 4 little circles and 4 larger circles. So now what we're going to do is where our seam is, we are going to put glue on the inside of that, right where the seam is, and we want that in the middle, just like that. And you just fold this down, push it down like that to where it makes a little, like a little bow. We're going to hold that down just for a few seconds. Okay, so that's what we're going to do to all of them. So right where the seam is, you're going to put glue. And then you're going to center it where it's in the center. Just eyeball it. And just like that, we're going to hold that down. And again, where the seam is, right there. And then you're just going to do that to all 4 of them. So this is pretty easy so far, right? Okay, I need to be doing this on my silicone mat. Okay. So these bows, they would make, you could use these on all your gift packaging for birthdays, for any type of celebration. Just do it in the colors that you want to do. You can, there's use designer series paper that's more of a solid color. We have all different kinds of designer series paper that would make really pretty bows. Like if you wanted to do a masculine gift, like this one right here, this is from Flowers from Every Season 2. That's the back side of that one. So that pattern right there would make a really pretty bow too. It's just all a matter of what you like. I would say you could use cardstock, but cardstock might be just a little too thick. No, it would not. I'm showing you how to do it, Miss Lynette. It's super, super easy. You just got to give it a try. Remember making paper rings when you were a kid for the Christmas tree? Well, that's pretty much the same thing here, except for you're folding it, or not really folding it, but you're pushing down the center, gluing that down so that it makes a little half bow, if you want to say, or you could. It actually is a bow because you can put one of your little things around like that, and then that would be a little bow. Okay. Just like so. And then we are going to push that down, hold that down. I am gonna wipe that off. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our big ones first. Right, like so. Okay, and we are gonna put some glue on the center of this. One little loopy loop. And then we're gonna do a cross, just like so. And then we're gonna just hold that down. You could probably use glue dots or tear and tape. And now I'm just I put a little bit more glue in the center. And then I'm gonna crisscross it where there's an empty space, right like that. Did that make sense? I hope so. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to put some more glue again. And then this one's going to go right here where these two empty spaces are. Just like so. See how it's coming together? Isn't that super, super cute? So easy. It really is easy. All right, and then we're going to do our little ones. So we're going to put some glue in here. Oops, I didn't get that. That one is a little, oh well. I'm not going to try to fool with that. All right, so now you're going to go in between your big bows. So you got an open space between these two and these two, and that's where you're going to put one, is right there. So it's the same thing as you did with the big ones. And some more glue. Crisscross that, just like that. I think using designer series papers really makes these bows really, really pretty too. Like, I love the plaid. This is retired designer series paper, so I didn't really want to use that on this project tonight, but I did it on my sample, and when I was teaching myself how to do it, I didn't want to use the good stuff. Although retired designer series paper is still good stuff, it's just retired. Okay, and you guys can't get it, so I didn't want to use it. Okay, so we're just doing that in between. I think I got a couple of my ribbons off-centered, but it's okay. It's okay. So there we go. Yeah, like this one's over a little further than it needed to be, but it's okay. It will work. Let's see if I can smoosh it up some. Okay, so now remember these pieces here. So we're going to glue two together, just like so. Just like that. And then we're going to glue the ends together. Just like that. Then we're going to stick some glue right in here, and then you want to make sure that your seams are on the sides so they're not seen, and just like that. And then I'm going to use my what am I going to use? I'm going to use my paper piercer, my take your pick tool. This tool is so awesome. You can find it in the annual catalog too. It is really cool. It has a piercing thing. You can take it and turn it around, and then you got a little spatula on this end here, just like that. Or you could use this side, which is the putty end, which picks up small things. Or you can take your rhinestones off and place your rhinestones where you want them. Or this comes off, and, well, it's not in my little box. There's a little brush, a die brush that you can use, and it's somewhere. Doggone it. I don't know what I did with it, but it's a little die brush. It goes on there, and then you can roll your die brushes for your intricate die cuts where the little tiny pieces stay stuck in there instead of using your pokey tool. Your piercer, and poking them all out. You can just take your brush and roll it on there. So it's a really, really cool thing. And it comes with a foam piece too, so that you can put your die brush, your die, and brush your paper. Okay, so that is our bow. So now what we're gonna do with it, isn't that cute? All right, I'm gonna do another pizza box. That is what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna take a pizza box out of here. Remember, these are in the annual catalog. You get 8 in a package. If my catalog was right here, I could look and see. We're going to fold this the right way because the shiny side is the inside, because that's the side that's food safe. And you can also get these in gold. We're going to stick that. We're going to take these little, take those little things off there. These go right in there, like so. This comes up and around like so. There. And then this folds in, up and around, and tuck this in, and tuck that in, just like so. Cute! Alright, so now I have used some more Designer Series paper, and I have a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 inch square that I cut, and I've also cut 3 1/4 by 3/4 by 3 1/4 strips. I thought I had 4. Maybe I don't. Maybe I did only cut 3 of those because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. That's what it was. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue our top. If I have enough glue. Okay. Our top on here. Just like so. Slide it into place. Like that. Isn't that paper so pretty? It's very, very pretty. I did not think that I would be working with Christmas paper this early, but come on, I would have but when you're a crafter, Christmas comes early. Okay, so just like so. Because you got to plan all your stuff, right? Alright. I did not want that on the front, and I did it anyway. Oh well. Okay, so now I'm going to be short one, but we'll just cut one real fast. It's not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to do the side. Just like that. Come on, come on, come on. Slide up. Slide. There we go. And you know what? We'll just do the 2 sides. I won't worry about the back. It's just the back. You get it, right? You just cut you 4 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4. No, 3 1/4 inch little strips. Cut you 4. All right, so just like so. All right, so now this is going to sit right on top of that. And hopefully you guys can see how pretty that actually is together. I was afraid that it might be too busy, and I guess it's just a matter of preference. But I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on there to help me stick that down, because I don't want our bow to be flat at all. I stuck that one down without removing it. Well, that's trashed. Okay. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to stick that like probably right up in the corner, like so. Then you can fluff your bow up. Alright, so like that. Now we just need a, we need a sentiment on there. So I've got my Itty Bitty Christmas, and I think we are going to do, see, originally I thought we could do something across here, but I think I'm going to do, how about Christmas cheer? We're going to do Christmas cheer. I didn't even hardly use these at all last year, but these are in the annual catalog. They did carry over as well. They are so, so cute. Or thinking of you at Christmas. No, let's just use this. And maybe I will go ahead and use this. Okay, so I'm going to block this up. I haven't even put the labels on them. I haven't hardly used them. And I think we're going to go ahead and use the Mento Black ink because it's right here. You could always use something else that's pretty. You could use your Real Red or Poppy Parade or any of the colors in there you could use. Okay, I'm going to try to stamp this straight. There we go. All right, and then I'm just going to trim this because we really don't need it to be that big. Hopefully I'll do an okay job cutting it straight. Oh, wow, miracles happen. Yes, it is poinsettias. Isn't it pretty together? I thought it would like be too busy, but it actually looks very good, I think. The ferns and the greenery that's in the ribbon is also in the poinsettia paper too. All right, so I am going to go ahead and flag one side, flag it, fishtail it, however you would like to say, or whatever you'd like to call it. I usually say either or, fishtail it, flag it. Lately it's been flagging. And I'm just going to tuck that right under there. And I think I want to add a bow to this too. I brought over, or at least I thought I did. Huh. I know I got it out, but did I bring it? Yes, I did. Okay, I knew I did. I'm not going crazy. Actually, I probably should have done this before I put our bow on there. But we can wrap this up. This ribbon is part of the combo pack for Flowers for Every Season. If you guys can't tell, I absolutely love that. Sweet. It is, I just love it. Okay, so I'm just going to tie this. I'm going to try to get it up under, well, I think that's going to be too much. Too much bow. All right, so we're not going to use that. Okay, so we're just going to put our little Christmas cheer right in there, but I'm going to trim off a little bit so it tucks in a little bit further in there. And I'm thinking I'm going to pop it up too. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals. These are the mini dimensionals. So I think that will be really cute. And you can always embellish your little pizza box anyway. Oh, you like the bow too? Or the, oh, you're talking about the bow. Okay. So that is going to just tuck up under there. Just like that. And there you go. And then you can put a nice little gift in there too. And you made your own little bow. It's not one of those store-bought bows. And isn't that pretty? And you can make your bows different sizes too. You can use the 12 by 12s and the 12 by 12 designer series papers, and just cut the ribbon wider than 3/4 of an inch, and of course longer. So depending on how big you want them, just do it accordingly. Like, so you could do maybe an inch wide ribbon. I think this is an inch right here. So you can make an inch wide ribbon right here. Let me make sure this is an inch before I tell you wrong. Yes, this is an inch. So you can make an inch wide ribbon and then down like that. So it would be a little bit bigger, not a whole lot bigger. So you would probably want this to be longer. So I would say do inch wide strips, probably by at least 8 inches long, maybe a little longer. And so depending on how big you want your bow and how big your package is, so you could just play with it. Just go bigger, wider, and longer. So the wider it is, the longer you want to go. The skinnier it is, the smaller, the shorter you want to go. So easy. So that's it, you guys. So this is our back to school for our teachers or our staff at school, and then our pre-Christmas treat box. And I hope that you guys really did enjoy that. Thank you so much again for taking your time out to be with me. Let me show you something. I'm still going to go live tomorrow if everything goes okay, and I don't get called away. I am going to, you know what? I'm going to come up with a treat box or a treat holder for our Kit Kat. So we'll have something on there for that. And then this is called the Sunburst Technique. And I'm going to show you guys how to do this tomorrow. So you guys tune in tomorrow at 12:30 and for some more Facebook Live and some more fun stamping. Okay, so you guys, I think I might try to flip this phone up. I don't know. We're going to try it and see if it works. Let me see here. So how is that? Did that work? Yay, did I not turn off the phone? Somebody type and tell me, because it takes like 30 seconds before I can actually see what's going on. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening and that you have good go live tomorrow also. Yes, I'm going to. So like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to do the Starburst technique, and I am going to come up with a gift package for this Kit Kat apple pie. And I'm gonna use the Hello Harvest. So I hope I can come up with something really cute for you guys, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Oh, you are the beautiful cousin. Okay, not me. All right, so I am gonna go. Remember to RSVP for next Thursday's class. There's only 5 spots left, so I don't want you guys to miss out on that. Also, keep your eye out for the Joining Stampin' Up special that's going to be starting in September 1st. And let's see, what else? Paper Pumpkin. I forgot to tell you guys this. Paper Pumpkin for September's Paper Pumpkin. If you want to get that, make sure that you sign up. It's a prepaid subscription kit that comes every month in your mailbox. It's different every month, and during the holidays it's always holiday themed, so you never know what's going to be in it. We don't even know what's going to be in it. Sometimes they give us little hints, and if we can share them with you, we do. And this next month is all it says is that celebrate autumn. I think I posted it. If I didn't, I will be. Celebrate autumn or celebrate fall the way you want to. So I think you can go either way. Okay, sweetie, I love you. So you can go either way. You could go Halloween or you can just go fall, whatever your choice is that you want to do. Or if you like both, you can do both. So make sure that you sign up for that, because that's an awesome kit. Like I said, everything is included in the kit. It's $22 a month, and it's billed monthly. So I will put a link for that so that you can get that kit if you would like to. And Oh, sign up for my email, because Facebook is so about sharing things and getting things out to everybody, because I'm still struggling with people not seeing some of the posts, and they're like, I didn't see that post. So if you sign up for my emails, that's the best way to stay up to date and current with everything that I'm doing and all the specials and everything else that Stampin' Up is offering. So just shoot me a private message with your email address and I will put you on the list. If you've already signed up for my email and you're not getting your emails, please check your spam folders, your junk mail. If they're still not in there, please let me know so I can figure out what's going on. It may be that I just need to physically add you. Sometimes things get lost out there in internet space. That's what I think anyway. So, again, I'm not going to tie up any more of your time. Thank you so much for joining me. And until tomorrow, see you later. Have a blessed night. Bye-bye.